I've heard stories of people who had a lot of connections in the industry. And there are a lot of big celebrities who think they can do this. But if they don't know how to act behind a microphone, it's not the same in front of a camera. And I had a story of a friend of mine who, he's an engineer. So, of course, he can put together stuff. He's a professional engineer, makes a lot of funny voices. He's a funny guy. And everybody was like, you need to be in the voiceover business. He one day is playing around in the studio, put all of his voices down, put it together, demo reel, played it for some of his people he was connected with. One of them said, great, come in. I like that third character. Come in. We're going to hire you for this gig. He goes into the booth and choked. He said, my throat closed up. My voice went really high. I started sweating. He said, I was sweating bullets. He said, I had to say, wait a minute, could I just take a minute? And the producers, they sitting back there in the studio like this, like, what? He said, I forgot how to make the voice of the character they were asking for. He just totally choked. He was not trained, as well trained as he was as an engineer. And as much as he might know about putting together a demo reel, he had no training in acting, because it's not just what you do at the mic. It's how you prepare for the mic, how you slow your body down, how you breathe. As actors, really keep your body together, because that is what houses this most valuable instrument that we have. As a voice actor, you have to think about staying hydrated all the time. You can really tell when your voice is dry. You're going to have that graveliness in your voice. You throw some water back, and it just smooths out. And try yourself sometimes. You can tell when you have a dry mouth. Sounds totally different. In a studio session, sometimes they may say, take a couple of sips of water and come on back in there. You might get a juicy mouth. Take a bite of an apple. That'll dry stuff up a little bit. We need to learn about our warm-ups. No more than I would tell you to go out there and sprint a 60-yard dash without warming up. I wouldn't tell you to go break down some copy without warming up. Like I say, you got 41 muscles right here. And all those muscles got to wrap around those words and come out, You can tell when you don't work out. You can tell when you don't warm up, especially as beginners. Morgan Freeman says what gives him his deep, rich voice is a good yawn. A good old yawn. It opens up all of this and relaxes all your throat and your esophagus, all of that. Just kind of opens up the muscles a bit. So if you have a deep voice, a deep yawn might help. We're going to do bee-bee-baba boo, bee-bee-baba boo, bee-bee-baba, all that stuff that makes you feel stupid. But I swear it works. I hate to do it in front of people myself, trust and believe. But this is the stuff we did when we were 4 years old, remember? Some of us are blessed with big, beautiful lips that get in the way, and they pop our P's sometimes, which are called plosives. You ever talk on the microphone, and you hear all that stuff. That's what those, I call them pee poppers, but wind screens, the little metal shields that some of you have that'll stop the plosives from coming through. They kind of diffuse the air. As you become more experienced, you won't need those anymore. But those exercises help you. Like I go through every alphabet, A-E-I-O-U, B-B-ba-ba-boo, B-B-ba-ba-boo, really exaggerated. You know why? Because then you're going to learn what sounds you have struggles with. I got all the way to R of all initials. I have a problem. Ra, ra, re, ro, ru. It just, whoa, that didn't work like the B's. What's going on with my mouth? Ra, ra, re, ro, ru, ra, ra. I really got to concentrate. Then you're going to learn how the brain and the body start working together. Or, animation is all about using everything we have. I'm playing a cartoon or animation called Invincible Fight Girl. And I play Aunt Pete. She's an old cantankerous former wrestler. And she looks like this all the time. That's the way she's drawn. So I look at the character. Well, she's an old cantankerous. That tells you how she talks. And then make her gruff. And she starts out the cartoon screaming, "Eh! What the hell are you doing up?" She's that. So you use all of that stuff. When I'm playing a Lowy on League of Legends, and she's a Lowy, she's a warrior priestess, and she is from West Africa. So different things like that help you move your mouth in a certain way. So things like that we're going to play with. Tongue twisters. We're going to have fun with tongue twisters. We're going to have fun with improv, because improv is just thinking off the top of your head. I'm going to put two of you together. I'm going to create a scene and go. Get in character, get off stage, as my friend J.D. Lawrence would say. And you're just going to have to, off the top of your head, work together. Acting is all about listening, whether you're working with somebody else or not. But when we're improvising and stuff, you're going to learn how to eventually look at your script. Because when we audition, there's nobody else in that room most of the time auditioning with us. So you're going to have to hear it in your head. That's still listening, because it's going to be reacting to the other character, you see. Hey, don't forget to like when you like, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when the next video is uploaded. And y'all, don't forget to sign up for my free webinars on the joys of voice acting.